Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Philadelphia 76ers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Celtics. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie. Look at the 76ers starting group. MP out there with Paul George. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. And for the Celtics, Pritchard and White are their guards. Then there's Brown, and it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at Boston. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
Embiid is at the elbow. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Embiid's got the first points up on the board here for the 76ers. White looking around. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. It's Grimes on the wing. Here's Embiid. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Pass to Tillman. Back to Pritchard. Now Brown beyond the arc. That shot off. Maxey against White. MP with a screen on Pritchard. Grimes passes to MP. And George kicks to MP. Driving inside. Outside, Maxey. Offensive rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The 3 from George. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Line him up and knock him down. You know PG is good to drill a handful of threes when he steps on the floor.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Tillman. Pritchard with the ball. Busted. No good that time either.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here. They're going to get it going.
Screen by Embiid. Embiid drives in. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, you better make a business decision and get out of that way. Narrowly through. Clear the way for Embiid.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about Joel Embiid specifically and what he wants his team to do against him, and coach said, I want us to make life difficult for him. Every time he catches it in the post, I want us to push back and be physical with him. If he's out on the perimeter, I want to put a hand up on every single shot. Let's see if coach's message resonates. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Trying to end the drought, and the rejection by MP.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Celtics trail by 8. Brown the pass to Queta to the left side wing. Tillman's shot is off.
I'm not sure if he lost focus or what, but that was trash.
Down low. Here's Grimes. That ball, nice speed that time from George.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Tillman. Back to Pritchard. Brown sets a screen for Pritchard. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Kendall. And Boston with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside, White. Back to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Boston again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on the team. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Outside, White. Back to Brown. Pass to Tillman. Now Pritchard. Out left to the wing. Cuts it 5. Boston again missing. The 76ers leading by 12. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
You see yourself on the screen and you
White finds Brown. Here's Tillman. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the evening. First free throw is good.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 16. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Queta, the pass to Tillman. Takes it inside. That one falls. Philadelphia leading by 14. Here's Kendall.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Tillman, and stolen by Maxey. George finds MP. Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for MP.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
White the pass to Pritchard. Back to White. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to MP. The shot that time, not on target. Celtics trail by 15. Pritchard passes to Brown. Back to Pritchard. Here's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Nailed from three-point land.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
White the pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. To the middle. The Celtics working the ball around now. Clock at 6. White setting the pick for Brown. Fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Okay, so if I were to go
with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
White the pass to Tillman. Outside White. Here's Tillman, covered by MP. Inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. So Boston ends up going with the new group. And then for Philadelphia, Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Kelly Oubre comes in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Quentin Grimes.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pass to Minot. Here's Garza, defended by Drummond. The 11-footer. Garza no good. Philadelphia leading by 20. MP finds Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Minot. They set the pick. Down low and stolen by Drummond. MP outside. Kicks it out to Maxey. Cans it from downtown. Maxey's got 7 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Hauser. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
MP kicks to Maxey. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Maxey's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. And the dunk by Boucher.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
MP passes to Maxey. MP right side. To the paint. Drummond finds. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
The Celtics shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Pass to Hauser. Here's Boucher. Offensive rebound. Garza. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Count that bucket. 14 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Minot, covered by Oubre. Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got his second bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Minot. Now Hauser. McCain defending. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Hauser.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Here's Kendall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Minot. Takes the three. And the rejection by MP. And that's it for the first quarter. What's been a very lopsided game. 76ers on top, delivering the blowout. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
We've got Derek White. Sam Hauser is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Shireman in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics played really well. He dropped 50 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And here's White. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And get a load of that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. Outside, White. Boucher with a screen on Maxey. White, bounce pass. Why not?
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
The Celtics making a switch here. Mars is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Jared McCain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Busted. No good that time either.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside, White. With the crossover. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Bona.
Celtics foul.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Celtics. The 76ers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts, and he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now, Hauser. Pass to Minot. Outside, Gonzalez. Nice ball movement by Boston. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Boston making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in. Pass to George. Axie on the wing. To the inside. Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Now, Hauser. Here's Minot. To the middle. Right block shot. Count it. Hauser's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
MP finds Maxey. Screen by MP. Sinks the triple.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his third of the game.
Here's Shireman. Pass to Minot. Boucher with a screen on George. Here's Shireman. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Boucher. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Garza no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The baseline J. MP dishes to Drummond. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Brown right side. Pass to Boucher. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And the 76ers with some changes. Edgecombe comes in for George. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Namias Queta. Peyton.
Boucher against Lowry. From the arc. To the right side. MP outside. Pass to Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. Outside for Lowry. They get it back. Goes up again. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Celtics shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers.
76ers substitution. Number 21, Joel Embiid.
Boucher against MP. Pass to Hauser. Now Pritchard. To end the cold streak. And the rejection by MP. Tillman, he's checked in for Chris Boucher.
Number 26, Xavier Tillman.
MP and oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Brown. Spins. Here's Tillman. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. Shoots over Edgecombe. Busted. No good that time either. 76ers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Oh,
yes! I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 19-7 run. MP passes to Grimes. No good with the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Derek White. Allie, how's he doing?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do, given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Oh, it's the kind of news you just dread hearing. Here's hoping for a smooth recovery.
Brown feeling out a bit. Lowry against Pritchard. Down low, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Tillman. Off target from outside.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Lowry against Pritchard. Pass to Tillman. Yep, that one goes. Tillman's got 6. Here's Lowry. Scoreless thus far. Here's Edgecombe. It's stolen. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Grimes. Tillman passes to Brown. To the paint. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brown outside. Back to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Over Lowry. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Philadelphia's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Some changes for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in, and Oubre subbed in for Quentin Grimes. Pritchard with a wide-open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pritchard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
The young buck, MP, taking off there.
The Celtics shooting just 31% in the game. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Pritchard passes to Queta. Edgecombe with the steal. And here's the fast break. Back to MP. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Pritchard. And the shot goes in. MP's got 35 in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Hauser the pass to Tillman. Pass to Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And here's Oubre. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. That one is off. Axie's checked in for Edgecombe.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Tillman. Back to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And so it's Boston with it. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Again with the block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Quentin Grimes out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's George. And it's MP in at the power forward position. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tillman. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From deep, Maxey. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Tillman, covered by MP.
You see how impactful of a defender Embiid is. He erases shots around that rim.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Tillman, covered by MP. Now Pritchard. White setting the pick for Pritchard. Over Maxey. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
MP against White, and it's sent back by White. Brown outside. Shoots. Boston again missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And stolen by White. The tray. And Brown is good for 3. Brown's got 8 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Kendall, the shot from the low post is good.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
It's Grimes on the wing, and yes, it's good. He's got 7.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Right wing, Tillman passes to Pritchard. Here's Tillman. Good defense by MP.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Keita. Nothing on the board. And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
And it's good for 2. 43 points for MP.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
George against Brown. Inside, shot to stop the run, and the rejection by MP. Pushing it up. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3-ball. Maxey's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. There's the pick. Pocket 6. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Brown's got 6 in the quarter. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Pritchard. Brown against George. From downtown. And it's Brown missing. The 76ers have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
You can't lose track of PG. He is a lethal catch-and-shoot option.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Brown. 11 points in the game. Pass to Tillman. Outside, White. Over in the corner, Pritchard. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
It's White on the wing. Off target with his 3.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
The offensive rebound. George with the bucket. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Tillman. Boston again missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Embiid wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Maxey against Pritchard. And here we go. George heads.
Nice finish. What a move by PG with the hard finish.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
You got it!
Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown the pass to Tillman. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Grimes. Here's MP. That one, no good. Outside, White. Here's Pritchard. White, a screen on Maxey. Three-pointer, Pritchard. MP grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
And the foul called on Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre's checked in for George, and Jared McCain subbed in for Quentin Grimes. And the basket by Hauser.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Down low, here's McCain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. McCain's got his first bucket of the night. The Celtics shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's Brown. The 17-footer goes down. Brown's got 16 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Back to McCain. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. On the wing, Brown. McCain defending. Pass to Hauser. Here's Shireman. Brown outside. 4 on the clock. Over McCain. Brown, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Minot, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Mars is checked in. Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Edgecombe comes in for Maxey. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pass to Minot. To the paint. Garza gets the bucket. Garza's got his second basket.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Shireman. Boucher with the ball. For 3. Minot can't get it to go. Pass to MP. Fires from 14. Cuts off the pass. Hauser up top. Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. MP kicks to Oubre. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Celtics shooting 35% or so in the 3rd quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Here's Shireman. Great D that time from Oubre. And so it's Philadelphia with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
changes here. Pass to Tillman. Over MP. There's another block.
And he's approaching the franchise record.
Again, what an avalanche.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And a historic night, GA, closing in on top rankings all-time in single-game playoff scoring. And stolen by MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Philadelphia.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed.
Yet another bucket.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Drummond passes to MP. And again!
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Wow, he has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category. He's got some company.
Sheer effort from the young NP in close.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Here's White. The kick out to Brown. Fires the three. Outside, White. Lets it go from deep. MP grabs the miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And Brown drops them both. Nine seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's MP. And the shot goes down. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now.
I'm here with MP, who posted a video before tonight's game where he said he was looking to be the game's leading scorer. How were you able to make that promise a reality?
I feel like I was in the zone during the shoot-around, so I told my teammates to keep feeding me the rock. We don't have big egos over here, so they were happy to do it. Next game, it might be someone else, but tonight, it was my time to shine, Dom.
Shine you did, MP. Great game.
Always.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Rick...